What's up, everybody? How's everyone today? It's good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us for this impromptu Thursday live stream of some last-minute money grinding before the weekly update. How's everyone? It's good to see everybody. Let me check my audio. Give me a sec. Close that. Okay, audio sounds good. All right, let's get them shouts out of the way. Who do we have out there? Keegan Courage Gaming, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Eric McDuffie, what's up, brother? Hey, hold it. Let's go ahead and transition. Hold up. Let's transition. We just got a massive donation from Keegan Courage Gaming. Hey, brother, thanks for that donation. I appreciate you. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Keegan Courage Gaming, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thanks for that donation. Thanks for your generosity, and thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. That's how you start a live stream, people. That's how you do it. So it looks like the notifications and announcements are working today. Looks like they're working. Okay, let's keep them shouts going. Hold on, let's bring it up. Who else do we have out there? Eric McDuffie, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Randy Mars, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome back. Nurse Nerd Gamer, hello. How are you today? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Fuad, welcome back. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, almost didn't make today's live stream. I was taking care of some IRL stuff. Almost didn't make it. Almost didn't make it, but we're here. We're going to be streaming up to and including the weekly update, like we always do on Thursday. Who else do we have out there? Matthew, what's up? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Miguel Tego, long time no see, man. How are you? Thanks for joining us today. Streamlabs, don't be freaking cheating today, Streamlabs. I got my eyes on you. Guitar Guy 80, what's up, brother? How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And everybody, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, blow him the French toast up. Show that man some love. You know how we do it here. Always got to support the Odd Fam. Randy Mars, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. Gamble, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Daggers POV, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Tony, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Good to see you today. Thanks for joining us. Yes, everybody. Guys, if you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Yeah, don't even get me started. Eric McDuffie, bro, don't even get me started. Double Cash and RP on freaking document forgery, the worst business in GTA Online. The worst business in GTA Online, Double Cash and RP. We're going to sell it anyway. Obviously not today, but we'll sell it just to see how much we get. Yeah, Tony, we were right. We were right. It is Double Cash and RP on MC, but it's the wrong freaking MC business. Wrong business, buddy. Wrong business. Oh my God. It's bad. It's bad. I can't believe Rockstar Games is straight trolling right now. We did get a business bonus. Who else do we have out there? Dazal, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So what's that out there grinding in real life? I hear you, man. I hear you, brother. Drinko, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Guitar Guy 80, thanks for typing that, man. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and pin that right now. Miguel Tego, you bet, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Cade's Arcade, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, people, let's do this. So, for anybody who's new, I am Oddman105, aka the Odd One. This is an impromptu Thursday live stream of some last-minute money grinding before the end of the event week. We have a full bunker to sell for $2 million, so we're going to do that today. Plus, do some FIB files. Guitar Guy 80, no problem, brother. You bet, man. I always support the Odd Fam. You better believe it. Always support the Odd Fam. Everybody, Cade's Arcade is also a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel as well. Check him out and show him some love. So Dranko says he's sitting on a full document forgery. Are you serious? I haven't touched document forgery in about 3 years. It's been about 3 years. Spider Log, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. All right, people, let's do this. Let's get this party started. Bring that down. Bring this up. All right, put that in the background. Bring up Streamlabs. All right, Streamlabs is good. Let's go. Let's start this party. That is if my chair cooperates today. My chair hasn't been cooperating. I think my chair and Streamlabs are on the same team. Hold on. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, let me adjust that. I need to get a proper freaking desk going here. If you guys could see this janky setup that I've got, you'd be pretty surprised. I need to get a desk. Okay. Get this sus ad out of here, YouTube. Thank you. All right, people, let's do this. No Cayo today. We're burned out on Cayo. We'll save that for like Saturday or something. Ken Nickel, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, let's go. So Ken Nickel, what are you streaming? Just out of curiosity, what are you streaming? Normally, I don't allow self-promotion or self-advertising, but I'm curious. What are you streaming? You just finished your first live stream. What did you stream today? Gas 16, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Matthew, another one of those freaking sus ads again. Okay, we don't need to be here in the arcade. Let's make a beeline to the bunker. Bunker? I never met her. What? Hold on a minute. What was the weekly challenge? Hold on. We might be able to get an extra 200K. Oh, bro. We're totally going to do this. We're totally doing this. That's an extra $200,000 right there. We're totally going to do that again. We're going to sell the bunker, and we're going to do 2 rounds. We're going to do 2 rounds of that survival. So Gas16 says he just wrapped up his bunker last sale. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Let's get the crap out of here. Oh, you did some basketball. Nice, man. Nice. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so everybody, Ken Nickel is apparently a fellow content creator. I didn't know that, man. Nice. If you haven't done so, go to Ken Nickel's channel and check him out. Show him some love. Yeah, always support the Odd Fam, man. I always support the Odd Fam. Okay, let's get out of this arcade. We're totally going to do that weekly challenge again. That's an easy 200K, man. So Tony says, is that a vape I hear you puffing on? Does the audio sound weird? Hold on a second. Let me check the audio. Hold on. Audio sounds okay on my end. Sounds okay on my end. Now, if I sound a bit raspy, it's because I'm, my my allergies are kicking in. So yeah, having a bad day today. All right, first order of business. Let's get this last bunker shipment out of here. Curtis, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. So Ken Nichols says I'm echoing. Hold on a sec. Hold on a second. So echoing, hold on. Curtis, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. So Ken Nichols says I'm echoing. Hold on a second. Sounds okay to me. Audio sounds okay to me. Hold on a second. So echoing, hold on. It sounds okay to me. Audio sounds just fine. If anybody out there notices echoing in the audio, whether it's the microphone audio or in-game audio, let me know in chat. Sounds okay to me. So Tony says, sounds fine to me, but was curious if you were smoking. Me? No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I never touch the stuff. Never touch the stuff. I'm a smoke-free person. I bring the smoke. I bring the smoke. That's for sure. Let's get out of here. No, it's probably just my allergies. It's probably my allergies, more than likely. If I sound a bit nasally, that's more than likely what it is. Okay, not expecting a big crowd today. Not expecting a big crowd today, so it's just going to be us and the Odd Fam kind of chilling. Again, I'd like to ask everyone, please take a second, read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. I have a zero tolerance policy in place for any BS on the channel. FAFO University is in full effect. Hashtag FAFOU. Yeah, FAFO'd 2 people yesterday. Hopefully we don't have to repeat that trend today, but we'll see. I have an itchy trigger finger, so you guys know how we do. We got to keep the Odd Fam safe. Gas16 says it's a whole lot of nope. Yeah, Matthew says I smoke. Bro, I've never touched a cigarette a day in my life. Get wrecked. I've never smoked anything a day in my life. Okay, let's have a seat. Dope! I just screwed up. Stand up. Stand up. I just screwed up. Just screwed up big time. Hold on. Did not want to become a CEO. Absolutely not. Let me go. I got to go to... let's go to main menu. I just screwed up. Just screwed up. Never, ever, ever register as a CEO when you have full warehouses. That you're almost guaranteed to get a ghost raid. So I just screwed up. Sorry about that. We got to start that over again. Mitchell Riley, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, the freaking GTA Plus bonuses are funny. They're funny. GTA Plus members get 4 times cash and RP on document forgery. I hope it's worth their $10 a month or $8 a month. That is hilarious. All right, people, let's go. Let's do this. Let me refresh my page again. Hold on. For whatever reason, the stream is like 20 seconds behind. Will you get this ad out of here? What the crap? The ads are real today. All right, let's try this again. First order of business. Sell this bunker. Yeah, Kuma, the ads are real. And Kuma, good to see you, brother. How are you? Yeah, so one thing we're going to do today, we're totally going to do that that weekly challenge again. That's 200K, man. We're totally going to do that again. All right, let's have a seat. That's better. That's better. Hey, Tony, if we get the wedge again, I'm going to be shocked. If it's the wedge again, I'll be shocked. All right, people, let's do this. Let's sell. First of all, you know what? Let's resupply for 15K. We'll do that. Resupply. Let's see. Gas 16 says, did Rockstar murk us being forced to find out how many UFOs? It's possible. I mean, technically, we do have a business bonus, but it's freaking document forgery. I don't think anybody asked for that one. Guitar Guy 80 says, the only good thing is now I can get the last MC business my second character needs and fill out the Nightclub. I got you. Now, I will say this. More than likely, the document forgery staffing, equipment, and security upgrades will also be on sale because the forgery business is on sale too at 30% off. So I'll probably just go ahead and upgrade it just to upgrade it. We'll see. I freaking document forgery is trash though. All right, people, let's sell this for 2.1 million. Let's go. We may have to rerun this to see what we've got. Oh my God.
Okay, we need you to take this route to the buyers. The
let's go.
So we've allocated
let's
a big
freaking go.
With scoop on the front to keep them off. Sound good? Great.
Let's go. Let's mother freaking go. Yes. Yeah, Tony, you called it, bro. Good looking out, man. Good looking the French toast out, brother. Good looking out. That's what I'm talking about. I did not, yeah, Mr. Fuad did not expect this. This is like the third freaking Phantom Wedge mission in a row that I've had. Easy 2 million. Let's get this done, man. Let's do it. Boom. Oh. Stop the vehicle. We need to have a little chat. I don't want to talk to you guys. Get the crap out of here. Okay, looks like we got to go to... Yep, we got to go to the docks with this one. That's what I'm talking about. So Dranko says, I think I'll move my document forgery to Los Santos finally. That's not a bad idea. I might relocate mine. Move, get out the way, get out the way. Like I always say, it's a Phantom Wedge. You got to drive it like you stole it. William Dupree, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Guy 80 says, I'll have to wait a week. Have to wait all week for this cell mission. Yeah, exactly, because it's going to take that long to fill the bunker up again. Oh. And here comes the train. Look at the cops sitting right there. Oh, we got to make a U-turn. Hold on. Actually, no. We can just go this way. We can just go this way. Get out of here. Get wrecked. Oh. That is absolutely true. Sell what you got because you're still getting 2 mil. Open the gate, please. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. Johnny Blades, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Tony, that's right. Sell if you have bunker stuff or bunker supplies. Sell it before you the end of the event week. What is that helicopter doing? That was weird. All right, services. Kosatka, Sparrow. And it's raining. Where the crap is my Sparrow? Let's go.
Over here, you frickin'
Tobias A, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, Tobias A is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel and check him out. Show that man some love. You know how we do it here. So yeah, if you guys have any product in your bunker, sell it. You have about 2 hours and 15 minutes. You're still making double cash on it too, so sell it. I'm telling you, don't miss out on that money. So Guitar Guy 80 says, I sold last night before logging off. What the crap was I doing last night? I was working, William Dupree, I was working on a video that I'm going to try to release tonight on my next Corvette build for the Diamondback Explorer from Elite Dangerous. And I got a freaking notification from YouTube. I'm not sure if you guys can remember. I mentioned about 2 months ago that YouTube community guidelines struck one of my shorts for GTA Online. It was a vehicle short, and they said that it was a community guideline struck because of a link that posted to a harmful or dangerous website. And I said, YouTube, you guys are on some serious crack. That is not a harmful link because the link was for breaking copyright. And Breaking Copyright is a verified YouTube channel with almost 700,000 subscribers, and they have an external website that where they host copyright-free, DMCA-free, and freaking royalty-free music that YouTubers can use for their videos. So as part of citation, you have to post a link in the description section of your video, and again that's part of citation. That's how you cite your source. But YouTube struck that YouTube short. They struck it 2 months ago. I appealed it. The appeal went through fine. No problem at all. Guess what these idiots did yesterday? They struck the same video twice. So that's what I spent my entire evening doing yesterday. Fighting with YouTube trying to get that freaking strike removed. It was a warning. It was a warning. I was pissed. You guys don't know how pissed I was. I was pissed. They struck the same video twice. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Okay, services, Kosatka, return. Not dinghy, oh my god. Services, Kosatka. All right. Send that back. So yeah, I was pissed. So what I spent another couple of hours. I had to spend another couple of freaking hours appealing something that did not need an appeal, because the website Breaking Copyright contacted YouTube directly and said, hey, that was the worst jackknife I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. That was the worst jackknife ever. Oh my God. Let me run these guys over. Shut up. Get wrecked. Alright, problem solved. Kuma, you saw that? That was the worst freaking jackknife I've ever seen. Tobias Anderson, thank you, man. Yes, guys, if you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. You know we can't have a Phantom Wedge cell mission if we don't have at least one jackknife. That was the worst jackknife ever. And everybody, buckle up. Let's go as a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel as well. Check him out and show him some love. You know we got to support the odd. You know we got to support the odd fam. That thing went flying. So yeah, that's what I ended up spending my entire evening doing yesterday, fighting with YouTube to remove a community guideline strike on a YouTube short that they already struck once. So I said, screw it. You know what? I'm just going to delete the video. I just deleted the video, removed it from their servers. So I appealed it, logged in this morning, and found the actual strike gone. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. That trailer just casually, it just casually jumped to like the right and said, okay, we see where this is going. I already see where this is going. Yeah, William Dupree. I was pissed yesterday, man, but apparently the problem solved. Apparently the problem is solved again. So that I don't have to deal with it, I'm just going to delete the video because I think I still have the short posted. So what I'm going to do, what typically happens is that once an appeal goes through and it's approved, YouTube will repost the video. When they repost it, I'm going to delete it. Because I just don't want to deal with the headache anymore. It's ridiculous. Get out of here. Hovind Mendoza, what's up, brother? How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're doing some last-minute bunker cell missions. Making that 2.1 mil. Easiest 2.1 mil ever right here. Out of here. Get your Mustang out of here, bro. Get out of here. Okay, open the gate, please. Thank you. Shut up. Ladies and gents, there it is. $2.1 million. Hey, buckle up. Let's go. No problem, brother. Always got to support the odd fam. The freaking helicopters are broken. Nice. I'll take that money all day. Okay, so what we're going to do next. Dan Red, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, bro. How are you today? Oh, let's see. Services, Kosatka, return. Return dinghy. Okay, that's that. So what we're going to do, we are totally, hold on, how much is that? We got to go to the nightclub. We got to go to the nightclub and fix popularity. Everybody, Dan Red is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam here. You know how we do it. Everybody, go to his channels right now and blow him up. You know how we do it. Show that man some love. Disband. We got to go to the nightclub. Let's go to the nightclub, take care of popularity, and you will respect my authority. As Cartman would say. So Hova Mendoza says, I always get two insurgent deliveries for generals. I haven't seen the insurgents in quite some time. Not those insurgents. I know which ones you're talking about. Dan Red, if you would like to post links to your respective channels in chat, you may do so since you're a mod here.
If a repeat
Shut up. Lester talks too much. Let's fix popularity. Youngie33, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The update drops in 2 hours and 7 minutes. So 2 hours and 7 minutes until the update. So Big R, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. So Dan Red, are you serious, bro? I need to go check that out. I want to go check that out. I want to go check that out. So that was on Twitch, was it? I want to check that out, man. That's pretty cool. A Guitar Guy 80, thank you. Yes. For me, the update, for me, Matthew, anybody else in the Asia Pacific region, the update will be live in about 2 hours and 6 minutes. So we have 2 hours and 6 minutes until the weekly update. Yeah, we get double cash and RP on freaking document forgery. I mean, it's a business bonus, but it's freaking document forgery. You know what? On double cash, it might be good. It might be good. I look forward to selling it. It's still a sucky event week. Still a pretty suck-face event week.
Hey, this cat owns the place.
Okay, let's get this guy out of here. We're totally going to make that 200K. We got 200K sitting on the line for the weekly challenge. I forgot that weekly challenge reset. I like how that guy changed his shirt color in midair. All right, that's done. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. That's the only MC business I've got empty, man. Unbelievable. Double cash and RP on document forgery. The worst business in Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, Kuma, exactly. Everybody on GTA Plus gets 4 times cash and RP on document forgery. Something I'm pretty sure they didn't ask for. All right, let's go. Let's go to the agency, get some armor, ammo, and snacks, and we will start. We're going to do that. We're totally going to do that survival. We're going to do 2 rounds of that survival and get murked out. That's all we got to do. So let's go to the agency. Preferences. Agency. Yeah, we're going to do that survival. That is $200,000 this week, man. It's also going to be 200K the next upcoming, or this upcoming event week, next upcoming event weekend for the final week in October. So for the remainder of October, weekly challenges are paying double cash, according to Rockstar. So Buckle Up Let's Go says, played Fortnite for the first time this week. Got melted. I cannot play Fortnite. I can't play Fortnite anymore. I was pretty good at Fortnite a couple of years ago. Several years ago. I used to play with my son on Fortnite. And he's really good at it. He would play with his friends, you know, and because it's cross-platform, he would be playing on like the... he'd be playing on the Xbox One S at the time, and I was playing on my PC. And, you know, my son's friends were like, Brood, who's that on your team? I said, oh, that's my dad. What's your dad playing Fortnite? I said, hey, kid, shut up.
swear there was a time I felt like it was
Don't be
the only
hating
way I
on
was
me.
gonna
Shut
get
up.
out of LA.
I wasn't just playing Fortnite. Special carbine. Ooh, okay. Why do I have to?
Always gotta have a
Why do I have to
mag,
resupply that? That's full, heavy, full, shotgun.
Yup. Gotta load up before you head out.
Okay, why did I lose all of my Mark II ammo? I must have got killed at some point or probably changed sessions. That's what did it. Body armor. Hey, Young Ruler, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Waleed Shahid, apparently GTA Plus members are getting 4 times cash in RP on document forgery. Yeah, that's right. You heard me correctly. Document forgery. Yeah, Tony, good old vanishing ammo. Happens every time. So what we're going to do that weekly challenge. Jobs. Play jobs. Rockstar created. I can make this interesting and do 2 rounds of Cayo. Or I can make this really freaking easy and do 2 rounds of as my controller falls on the floor. Hold on. There we go. I can make this really easy and do 2 rounds of Boneyard. Boneyard is the easiest. So Hova Mendoza says the only thing good coming out this week is 30% off the Itali GTO. That is true. So what's that? You wanted the K-pop Demon Hunter experience? Well, that's why I can't play Fortnite. I would spend too much time looking at player characters instead of playing the freaking game. That's why I don't play Fortnite anymore. That's why I had to stop. Okay, so let us go. Survivals. So Boneyard is the easiest. Cayo Survival is probably a bit more fun. And we only have to do 2 rounds. We only got to do 2 rounds to get the 200K. Boneyard is super easy. So let's take a second to get caught up. Dan Red says, I tried Fortnite when it came out. Not my cup of tea. I don't mind the third-person shooter aspect of it. I can't stop looking at the female player characters. I can't play the game. I can't play it because of that. It's too much of a distraction. And I'm keeping it real when I say that. All right, people. So you know what? Let's do Cayo. So Buckle Up, Let's Go says, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened to me, and I also suck at it. He said, Tobias Anderson says, why pay a therapist when you have a dad? All right, let's do it. Young Ruler says, I play Fortnite ballistics mode. When I play, it's just a copy of Counter-Strike. Interesting. Confirm. We're only going to do 2 rounds of this. We're only doing 2 rounds. Just for the challenge. All right, here we go. Here we go. Get wrecked. Oh, we got Panthers. Where's my shotgun? I just saw that bum. Where is he? Got him. Got him. All right, round one's done. Yeah, PUBG is actually pretty fun. If you like the battle royale type shooter, PUBG is actually pretty fun. It is. All right, here we go. The only reason I'm doing this... Yeah, I played PUBG when it first came out. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I hear him. Where is he? Oh, crap. Run, 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 run. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where is he? Where is he? Found him. Ouch. We got to take that dude out. Got him. Ah, you missed me. Get wrecked. I'll take that. Thank you. We'll totally take that. The only reason we're doing this is to get that 200K. That's it. The only reason. That dude back again? Shut up. Get wrecked. All right, that's it. That's our 2 rounds. That's all we needed to do. That's all we needed to do. Let's just go ahead and get murked out at this point. That's all we needed to do. No, I'm not going to fight through 10 rounds of this nonsense. Absolutely not. There are better ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto. So what does it say? Oh, so we got to leave? So Tobias says, some graduates with honors. I'm just glad my kids graduated. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad your kids graduated. That's cool, man. All right. Oh, heck no. Yeah, we're gonna get murked out. If that thing gets back up, I swear. Where is he? I just heard. Oh, he's over there? What, stream? Hey, oh, hold it. Shut up. I told you to shut up, bro. Where is he? There's like 2 dudes left alive. Okay, I see him. Matt, would you get the French toast out of here? What am I seeing? Rockstar, do not start with me today, bro. I am not in the mood. What is wrong with your pig? Rockstar, fix your pigs. What is this? Seriously, Rockstar, multi-billion-dollar AAA game developer, your zombie pigs don't work right. Rockstar, fix your pigs. You have one job, Rockstar. One job. What is this? What? Hey, excuse me, Mr. Pig. There's a tree right there. The tree is right there, Mr. Pig. Oh, whatever. You're bacon, bro. You're bacon. Whatever. What's that? He found truffles? What the crap? Butterflies. Oh, my God. Get me out of here. Somebody get me out of here. Oh, God. Let me out. Let me out. Ah. At this point, if we get killed, it's no big deal. Where is he? Where is he? Where's the undead trainer? Where is he? I see him. Freaking hate that dude. Melee combat for the win. Let's see if I can melee my way through this. Nope. Hey, Charlene, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We got 11K for that. It's good to see you. Yeah, I was only doing that to get the weekly challenge because the weekly challenge apparently reset. It's paying $200,000. That's an easy 200K. Ugh. Well, that was a rough night at Cayo Perico, wasn't it? All right, give me my weekly challenge, please. Okay, so challenges weekly, and there it is. Survive 2 waves of Cayo without dying. We should get the 200K bonus. Boom! $200,000 right there. That's what I'm talking about. Easy money. Easy money. That was worth it. That was totally worth it. Survive 2 waves of any survival without dying. That was worth it. For 200K? Not bad. Okay, so ladies and gents, what we're going to do is re-up and rearm. Let's go back to the agency. Get some more armor, ammo, and snacks. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I rarely ever do survivals during stream because I have to focus on what's in front of me. I can't look at the chat and play a survival at the same time. That's why I rarely do it, but that was too easy. That 200K? Seriously? I'll do it. That was some easy money. And again, Charlene, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Cody Hernandez, welcome back, man. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Okay. Yeah, somebody got to clip that. That pig was out of control. That pig was out of freaking control. All right, we're good here. Let's go get some armor and stuff. And we will start FIB files.
Stuff here for you.
All right. Oh, machine gun. Rifles. Okay, those are full. Shotgun, assault, sniper, heavy, hold it, shotgun. Body armor. All right, let's do this. And I'm stuck. So hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. The weekly update will be live in 1 hour 47 minutes. 1 hour 47 minutes until the weekly update. Yeah, not expecting a big crowd today. It's probably just going to be us, the Odd Fam, chilling out just before the weekly update. So, no big deal. All right. Register as a boss. MC start. Oppressor. Oh, Jody, what do you got for me? Okay, priority FIB file is Project Breakaway. Let's do it.
Okay.
Shut up, Jody. Jody talks too much. Fragenstein, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, sorry about that. Just checking on something here. Oh. Oh, everybody, we just got a massive super sticker from Tobias A. Thank you for that super sticker, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Tobias A, who just beat the game. Thank you so much for that super sticker, brother. Thank you for your donation. Thanks for your generosity, and thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's get them 07s out there, people. Let's do it. Proper hand salute. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. Matt Winchester, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us today. Oh. DJ Rich, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Pardon me for just a sec. Let me check something here. Strange. Okay. Put that back up. Okay, let's go. Just had to check on something. Let's get that RC car. Yeah, the upcoming event week is so bad.
Beep beep. We are streaming your feed. Do a kick flipper.
Do a kick flipper. Yeah, the upcoming event week is so bad. The prize ride is trash too. And not prize ride. The prize ride is okay. The freaking podium car is garbage. Okay, so which one is mobile? That one. All right. All right, here we go. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry. Boop. Get a job. All right, let's go. Yeah, ram it into someone's ankles. Yeah, we just did that. That was fun. Okay, looks like our target is near the docks. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. What we're doing now are the FIB files. We're running the priority FIB file for today. Now, sound off in chat. I'm curious to know, would you guys have wanted to see a full live stream playthrough of the Cayo Perico Zombie Survival? Sound off in chat. Normally, I don't do survivals on stream. That's just because if I'm playing a survival, I can't focus on chat. Yeah, you gotta, especially once you get up into those higher levels, you gotta have your eyes on what's in front of you. So Tobias Anderson says yes. Now see, that's good information to know. That's good information to know. I kind of figured you guys wouldn't want to see something like that. Found him. Because it, it keeps me from being able to interact with the community, because I have to focus on what's happening in the survival. Otherwise, you'll get wrecked. Matt Asbury, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So that's good information. I appreciate that. So Matt Winchester, thank you, man. I appreciate you for watching my content. We do our best here, bro. We definitely do our best here. All right, hack the van. Jeez, traffic accident. Oh, will you hack the stupid van? Oh my gosh. Kuma says, no thank you respectfully. And again, Kuma, this is good information. Ouch. That's good to know. I need to know stuff like this. Okay. Done. The Cayo survival is fun. I just didn't think it would be a good fit for the live stream. Charlene says, I'm here for it. I appreciate that. See, and this is good information. This is very good information. Okay. All right, let's go. We're out of here. So DJ Rich says 10-wave solo is almost impossible. Oh, it's not impossible. Definitely not impossible. I have it can be done. It can be done. If you're focused on what's happening in the actual survival, you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay. It's not impossible. It is hard. That's what she said. No. Hey, we just got what? We just got a massive donation from a hacked van. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to a hacked van who just beat the game. Everybody, thank you so much for your donation. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. A hacked van said that's what she said. That's exactly what she said. Cody, thanks so much for that donation, brother. I appreciate you, man. Elegance, welcome to the channel. Thanks for jumping by. So I appreciate you. Appreciate it, bro. You let me watch something while in the office doing reports I don't want to do. I appreciate you watching, man. Thanks. Okay, let's call What's-Her-Face again. Yeah, who's this nuts and What's-Her-Face? Here we go. Shut up. You always got to tell Jody to shut up. Hey, Cody, appreciate you, bro. That was pretty funny. A hacked van. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Cody. All right, let's go. Yeah, not expecting a big crowd. It's going to be us, just kind of the odd fam chilling out, playing some GTA up to and including the weekly update, which should be live in about 1 hour and 38 minutes. Yeah, 1 hour, 38 minutes. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, everybody's dead. All I have to say is that I would not want to work in the city of Los Santos. There's missiles flying everywhere. Shotgun. Let's do it. You wake up in the morning. I wonder if I'm going to get blown up by a missile today. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to work in that city. Take a picture. That's funny. Firefighters just said nope. Red Wolf. Red Wolf, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, firefighters was like, nope. Nope, not today. And again, Red Wolf, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Just doing a little bit of live streaming before the weekly update hits. Yeah, the weekly update is double cash and RP on document freaking forgery. Stouffer, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So you collected all of the 200 pumpkins in one IRL day, never again. Bro, I would have paid you money to do that. I would have paid you good money to do that. I will not. Screw that. 200 pumpkins? No. I could give a rat's butt less about those pumpkins.
Do whatever you have to do and get those thermal charges.
And that's because you don't have a choice. You have to collect all 200 in one 24-hour period, which resets. Okay, everybody's dead. Mick B, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Hey, Streamlabs, stop picking fights. Stop picking fights, Streamlabs. You suck. Yeah, go get a life, Streamlabs. Stop picking fights. All right, L. Strickler, let's go. Again, Mick B, good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. So Buckle Up Let's Go says, I saw a video of collectors that had U.S. police cars in the UK. One guy had a Los Santos livery. Are you serious? I want to see that. That dude got smoked like a pack of cigarettes. Found it. Yeah, Mick B. Streamlabs is on the bottle again. Just don't worry about it. You're good. It's Huntington. Huntington's hurt. Huntington is quite dead. Huntington is quite dead. He's dead. Huntington ain't getting back up. It's Huntington. Huntington's hurt. Huntington is quite dead.
Once you have the charges, drop anyone following and get back to me. Remember, store the charges somewhere cool and dry, and do not ever lick the thermal paste. Rest in peace, Boris.
He said, do not ever lick the thermal paste. Oh my God. Yeah, that must have been an old sailor challenge or something. Don't lick the thermal paste. So Stouffer said, would an odd man Reddit be a good idea? No. And Reddit is just as bad as freaking Reddit is just as bad as freaking Discord. Yeah, if you think there's a bunch of weirdos on Discord, go to Reddit. Reddit's even worse. Okay, done. Let me return the vehicle. Hold on a second. Manage, return. All right, let's pick it up. Let's keep going. Yeah, for the same reason that I don't have a Discord, because I remember I was working on a Discord up until some security issues reared their ugly heads, and I came to the conclusion that this is just not a good idea. You know, Discord is also plagued with some rather challenged individuals, and what I don't want is to create a Discord or a Reddit where, you know, it inadvertently begins inviting the wrong kind of people. So that's why, you know, we don't have a Discord. That's why we don't have a Reddit. The chance for someone to spread some sort of malware or for the wrong type of conversations to take place are pretty high. So, Jody, where you at? Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not willing to revisit Discord sometime in the future, but as of right now, shut up. As of right now, no, I'd prefer not to. And as a matter of fact, about a week ago, Discord had a massive data breach. Yeah, Discord got hacked. So Cody says I'm challenged vertically. Yeah, about a week ago, Discord freaking got hacked. So Red Wolf says, what's with Reddit? Is it scammers? It's all sorts of trash individuals, if you will. Just like with any social media platform, you have to really be careful. Woodcroft, it's good to see you. How's it going? You got to be careful. Petri, what's up? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, impromptu live stream. But yeah, the problem, of course, is that you got to have really good mods and admins for Discord. You got to have really good ones. Otherwise, you'll have to worry about potential scammers. Anyone spreading malware, because guess what? Link protection is a thing. The problem is that a good hacker, or whatever the case may be, can circumvent all of those protections. So that's one of the reasons why I said, you know what, I'm just not going to deal with it. Especially since we had an issue here on the channel with a particular individual who shall remain nameless. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, that's about true. That's about true. Almost didn't make it today because of IRL stuff, but got everything done, and here we are. Yeah, the Thursday live streams will always be impromptu. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. We're going to be online and live and up to and including the weekly update. Hey, Streamlabs, stop picking fights. Yeah, just so that everybody out there know, please do not type gooch in chat. Please do not type gooch in chat. The bot does not like that. Okay, shotguns, we're going to need them. So Cody says, what fruit likes roller coasters? A kiwi. Oh my God. So chat, there it is. That's the official start of the dad jokes. Official start of the dad jokes. If you don't hit the like button, dad jokes are going to get far worse. Because they can get worse.
Trash! Motherfucker!
That was easy. Everybody's dead. Found it. Yeah. Sinister RC, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, the dad jokes can get far worse. Just be forewarned. All right, let me out of here. Yeah, we got cops, so we just need to be aware of that. We do have cops. Oh, the dead body's right there. Oops.
There's chatter on PD channels. Don't leave them here.
Oops. That wasn't personal. It was an innocent bystander. Oops. Yes, guys, if you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So Nurse Nerd Gamer says, did you hear about the surgeon that performed quick surgeries on insects? He did one on the fly. Oh my God. Oh, what did I just hear? What did I just hear? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's that's a good one. So chat, that's what you have to look forward to. If you don't hit the like button, those kind of dad jokes were going to just, they're going to get worse. They will get worse. Just be forewarned. Hit the like button or else. Dope. DJ Rich says a horse walks into a bar and the bartender asks, "So, why the long face?" Boom. You see what you've done, chat? You see what you've done? That's what you've done. You've invoked the wrath of the bad dad jokes by not hitting the like button. Let's see. Manage. Return. How much armor and ammo do we have? Body armor 10. Yeah, I think we can do this. We got this. Actually, you know what? We don't even need to do this. Hold on. Step outside. So, Cody says, I heard King Tiny's cellmate is a duck. The duck charges... What's that? The duck's charges are possessions of quack. Oh, you know what? I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. All right, so let's do it. That was a good one, though. That one was really good. Possession of quack. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, complete. Let's do it. Project Breakaway.
Just got the message. We're really doing this, huh?
Yes, we are. The RC should be pinging a signal to your phones. Everyone seeing this? That's Project Breakaway.
Ah, look,
If they would stop talking. All right. Dead ahead. Let's go. So buckle. Let's see. Guitar Guy 80 says an Englishman, Irishman, and a Scot walked into a bar. The barman asks, "Is this a joke?" It's going to take me a second to think about that one. Going to take me a second to think about that one. Found it.
Project Breakaway could have all kinds of protection from the groups it funds. Push forward, but stay vigilant.
All right, here we go. Let's use our new favorite rifle, the L. Strickler.
To cover! This is the end! Say something! You dirtbag! Man down over here! Medic!
Medic!
Don't make it too easy! Dickhead! Jerk off! Get him! You're man down, damn it! Take cover! Lost one! Man down! I gotta reload! You fucking nutsack! Come on! Come on!
Oh,
He's hit!
he's hit. He's dead. It's like one guy left alive here. So Draco says, I was on a train to work and the conductor told me he had to charge me extra for telling dad jokes. I told him that's not fair. Yep.
Drop the weapon!
Yep. That's a good one.
You dirtbag!
So Godspeed says, I bought most of the cars and all the airplanes that were on sale this week. Also, bought the bail office and the McKinsey hangar and upgraded the bunker fully. No, it sounds like you know how to invest in your businesses, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's pretty cool.
You got an issue with me? You dirtbag! What's your problem? Oh my god! Time!
All right.
Okay, so our whistleblower
Problem solved.
has just informed me that the panic alarm triggers a nerve agent release. You still with us?
Jody, you should know by now. It is very difficult to tell if they are alive when they do not talk.
When they do not talk. Okay, this one we got to kind of be careful with because once we step out of here, we're going to get murked.
Disable the gas.
It happens every time. I swear it does. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. The weekly update will be live in 1 hour, 19 minutes.
It'll clear the room.
1 hour and 19 minutes until the weekly update. We're stuck on something. That's what she said.
Okay, I see their maintenance systems flagging a blockage.
Hey, Godspeed. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing's wrong with that. The one reason that we make money in Grand Theft Auto is to spend it, right? That's the whole point behind making money in the game, to spend it. You like I always say, spending a whole bunch of money after making a whole bunch of money. Am I right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you're having fun with the game, that's all that matters. All right, here we go. And we get to try out the L. Strickler in this warehouse.
When you're in, find a terminal and upload the malware.
Get a
Might be fraction
job.
of what they have reserved, but I've set up a burner account to receive the money.
Come on! Go to hell!
So what's that? You were thinking of selling in a public lobby for the fun factor? DOUGH. I would recommend doing it in a public lobby on console. On PC, it's unplayable. It is unplayable.
Are you all right? Get back! You dirtbag!
Plus, you got the high demand bonus too, so.
Moron! Take him down! Jerk off! Man down!
Strange. There's usually one more guy over here. Okay. Whatever. That works for me.
That's it. Malware is pulling the data and shutting down the system.
FIB, IAA, Eberhard Munitions. Is there anyone whose day we did not ruin?
You know, I could smile. I really could. Now grab the hard drive.
That's it. I could smile. I really could. I don't want to see her smile. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. So what's that true? But every time I drive my bike into the water, I accidentally lose all my acid. Yeah, if you're going to sell in a public lobby, the best public lobbies to sell in are the ones on console because they're not as toxic. All right, here we go. Yeah, this week's upcoming weekly update is not good. We are getting a business bonus, but it's double cash and RP on document freaking forgery. Who asks for document forgery? This is the biggest slap in the face I've ever seen.
Security's responding to the alarm. Get those hard drives to our guy. He'll make sure the info gets to our buyers.
Document freaking forgery. We're going to sell anyway just to see how much we get since it is double. The document forgery business will be on sale too. I don't think I'm going to relocate. Well, I might relocate from Grapeseed. We'll have to wait and see. I might relocate if it's cheap enough. But I don't manage document forgery anyway. It just sucks. As a business, it's like the worst business in the game. So Guitar Guy 80 says, sometimes I see others selling, so I'll sell to give another target to the trolls. That's right. You're a brave man. You're a brave man. Yeah, I typically don't bother selling in public sessions because I just don't. And you know, the thought of losing 11 hours worth of work is just not very pleasant. Buckle Up, Let's Go says criminal damage is a good one. Distracts a lot of players. It does. It does. That's probably the best time to sell too. But then again, you got to remember you've got Ghost Organization and you've got Off the Radar, which help big time. All right, we got full armor, full ammo. Let's go shotgun. All right, here we go. We got to murk out a whole bunch of people.
Are you giving me a look?
I swear, that happens every time. Every freaking time. Every freaking time. And I just picked up snacks. I knew that was going to happen. I picked up snacks, put on some armor, and still got murked out. I knew that was going to happen. Oh my God, that's just ridiculous. They need to fix that. Oh, JP Cantrell, no, that's correct. It's the worst freaking business. Not only MC business, it's the worst business in the game. It's the actual worst business in Grand Theft Auto. If you buy supplies for document forgery, you will spend more money on supplies than you'll make in profit. It is not worth it. It's not worth it. Now, that being said, it is double. So it's going to be double for the upcoming event week at least. So it might be worth it. We'll check it out. We'll test it. All right, Project Breakaway is done. That was painful. And thank you guys for stopping by today. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So Godspeed says, my laptop sucks, so public is very laggy. Oh, I can imagine. Especially if you've got a bunch of other players to render in your session. Yeah, it can be pretty bad. Okay, first one down. All right, we have a short cooldown before we can start the next FIB file. So what we're going to do, excuse me. Let's go back to the agency, re-up and rearm. So Godspeed says laptop doesn't even have Ethernet. What kind of a laptop do you have where you don't have an Ethernet connection? So you're on Wi-Fi? Man, that's got to suck. If you got crappy Wi-Fi, yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, let's see. Snacks. Yeah, I swear that happens every time I walk out of that building. Get murked out instantly.
What you carrying lately? Got pretty much everything in here.
Okay, so machine gun, rifles, shotgun. I think all we need is body armor. Okay, that'll work.
Stay strapped.
All right, so because we have a little bit of time, let's see. Salvage yard. Yeah, there's a 5-minute cooldown between FIB files, so actually, you know what? This is not where I wanted to go. Hold on. This is not where I wanted to go. Let's go back to the agency. Because we can totally check out security contracts. But we need to get our security contracts going too. So what's that? Keyboard and mouse? No, I suck at keyboard and mouse. Absolutely suck at keyboard and mouse. I always use a controller. And that's because my hand-eye coordination is not what it used to be. Now, if I'm playing something like Minecraft, then sure, I can use a keyboard and mouse just fine. But any kind of a fast reaction game, I can't do it. I have to have a controller. Okay, we still have that cooldown. Let's check on our security contracts and see what we've got. We're just waiting on the next FIB file to exit its cooldown and we can start. So what do we got here? Security, vehicle recovery, professional, specialist, rescue operation. Okay, that's an easy one. Let's do it. Rescue operation. Let's do it. That's an easy 54K. Plus, it'll give us one more specialist or specialist plus contract for Tier 4 career progress, that is. So, any suggestions for fixing stick drift on controllers? You would have to completely disassemble the controller and you'd have to clean the pads with alcohol, I think. Stick drift is usually caused hold on a second, usually caused by contaminants, if you will, that get inside the controller and, you know, reduce contact between the actual the stick itself and the contact points inside the controller. So you may have to break open the controller and clean it. Otherwise, the best thing to do is probably just to get a new controller. Which controller are you talking about? PlayStation, Xbox? Sparrow.
Okay, look, a little pack.
He said a little palate cleanser. I do not want to jump off this thing. We're not going to do that. So PS5, I think you can probably get away with cleaning it. And I think that should fix the stick drift. You may have to get some isopropyl alcohol and just clean it. That's usually one of the big causes of stick drift in controllers. Not only for PlayStation 5, but also for Xbox. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, for drag races, I assigned the shift button to the extra paddles on the bottom of the Elite controller. It's fantastic. That's it. Hey, Buckle Up, Let's Go. At least you can afford an Elite controller. That thing is almost 200 freaking bucks for a controller. I thought about getting an Elite controller for my Series X, but said I'm not paying that kind of money for a controller. Those things are not cheap. So what's that? You need a USB Ethernet adapter. They're cheap, man. USB Ethernet adapters are fairly cheap. I would recommend getting an Ethernet adapter over Wi-Fi any day. Mario 2012, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Godspeed, that is worth it. Yes, it is. You'll only lose a little bit, man. Only lose a little bit, so that's definitely worth it. Yeah, if you don't get the right cell mission for the bunker, just reload, change your session, and you're good to go. Speaking of which, you've got 1 hour and 5 minutes. 1 hour and 5 minutes until the end of the weekly update, before the new update, that is. So anybody out there with any bunker products, you might want to get to selling. You can still get double cash on it. So Stouffer says he played in public session on PC yesterday. It wasn't that messy. So Stouffer, I'm assuming that you're playing on next gen, or you're playing on the enhanced version. Yeah, if you're playing enhanced, then you're kind of good to go. I say kind of good to go because you can still end up dealing with not the trolls and the tryhards, but the script kiddies with their mod menus, their cheat menus. Yeah, you still kind of have to worry about the script kiddies with their mod menus, even on the next-gen version. They're not as bad, they're not as prevalent, but they're still out there, so you do have to be careful. Get to the chopper. Don't walk into the propeller blades, you idiot. They sent me all the way out here to Paleto Bay for this. DJ Bones, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, Keegan Courage Gaming, we should still be live, man. But yeah, if you play GTA on Legacy, it's a wrap. It's a guaranteed wrap. Yeah, I haven't played on PC in so long, it's kind of miss it. Kind of miss it. But I will say that Thanks to BattleEye Anti-Cheat, and that's a very thin thanks, by the way. The enhanced version of GTA is far better. On PC, that is.
Look, up there!
The idiot helicopters continue to crash into each other. That's perfectly fine. So the weekly update will be live in 1 hour and 2 minutes. 1 hour, 2 minutes till the weekly update.
Oh, man!
Do not walk into the propeller blades, thank you. Because I've actually had that happen before. Alright, done. Alright, so we got that knocked out. Okay, let's send that back. We should be able to start the next FIB file, so... Services, Kosatka, excuse me, return, and goodbye. Ooh, nightclub wall safe is full. Let's get that money. How far away am I from the nightclub? It's like 2 blocks that way. Alright, let's get that money out of the nightclub wall safe. We'll start the next, then we'll start the next FIB file. Sound like a plan? Cool, cool. If I can get out of this freaking alley. Alright, manage request. Let's get the oppressor. Yeah, like I mentioned, the weekly update is double cash and RP on document forgery, so it's not very good. But it is a business bonus and you can make money with it. Now, I would argue that document forgery is worth it on double. I would argue that it's worth it on double. But on single cash, not even worth the time and effort. Not even close.
2 weeks late.
So what's that? You're using enhanced with lowest settings better than legacy. Oh, just about anything is better than legacy at this point. Just about anything is better than legacy. Yeah, the legacy version of GTA Online on PC is unplayable. It's so bad. It's unplayable with all the modding and modding, hacking, these script kiddies with their mod menus and cheat menus. No, it's almost unplayable. So we have a missing VIP. Screw that guy. Screw that dude. Okay, let's fix our popularity. JP Cantrell says, I'm so spoiled using the Mark II oppressor. Flying anything else just seems inefficiently laborious and slow maneuvering. I think the Mark II spoiled all of us, but I'll say this. The Mark II has a bad rep, but it's also the best money grind vehicle in Grand Theft Auto. It's the best money grind vehicle in the game, hands down. Resident DJ, let's rebook. Alright. So, yeah, I like my Mark II oppressor. Now, that being said, if I'm in Grand Theft Auto and I'm not doing anything, I'm just casually in the game, I'll pull out one of my cars. I'll pull out a customized vehicle and just cruise around the city in it. And that's just for the immersion. One of the reasons that I play Grand Theft Auto is not so much for the efficiency of completing missions, but for the immersion. Because, you know, you are still driving around the city. You're still in the city, a living city, mind you, where there's always activity. There's something going on. Yeah, as part of that, I like to drive to my business properties, for example. I like to see my workers working inside their properties. The only reason I change sessions so much during stream is because of raid timers. That's like the one exception. Okay. Disband. Okay, let's go. We're ready for the next one. Ready for the next one. So the update will be live in 58 minutes. And as I mentioned, the podium car for the upcoming event week is the Dinka Conjo SJ. I hate that freaking car. In fact, I think it was on the podium about a year ago. Well, not too long ago. The franchise 410 says it helps a lot, especially because most missions love to take you to the highest point in Polito. No, that's absolutely true. Like I said, the Mark II oppressor is the best money grind vehicle in the game. It has a bad rep, but guess what? And it's not because of the vehicle, it's because of the player using it. So I use the crap out of my oppressor. In fact, I can tell you right now, when Black Friday hits, I'm going to buy another one. Okay, so we want to register as a boss. Let's call Jody. And let's do... We should have time for that. Let's do brute force. Let's do the brute force file.
So
Shut up. Get on the oppressor, please.
I have been watching Zancudo like patient but devious hawkfish, and they have just sold a shipment of armor to Merryweather. Would be very poetic to take armor and return before yes?
I don't believe in poetry, but yes.
Yeah, see,
It's a good plan.
this is the perfect example of why you need an oppressor Mark II. The target location is 4.5 miles away. So that's where our target is, 4.5 miles. Well, the franchise 410 says it's almost like Rockstar makes missions in time and times you with the Mark II in mind. Well, no, Rockstar makes missions like this for artificial game lengthening, for padding mission length. And that's so that Rockstar can literally keep players engaged longer with missions. It's a way for Rockstar to boost player numbers. So if you're playing a setup mission that requires you to go from Los Santos all the way out to Polito Bay, that's more time or play time for that specific setup mission. Rockstar has access to those numbers. They've got access to what they call metadata that dictates exactly how much time each player spends in each mission, to include setup missions. So if they can lengthen that time, those numbers look better for their stockholders and shareholders. That's why they do this. That's why this is artificial game lengthening. You know, it's a poor substitute for good gameplay mechanics, that's all. Mr. Furious, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Godspeed. Like I said, I will randomly grab one of my cars and just drive it in Grand Theft Auto because I like the immersion. And that's why I do it, for the immersion aspect. This is a very fun game to drive in, believe it or not.
Very loud, big American truck.
All right, find it. Merryweather won't hold back if they see you. Watch your back.
Yeah, we're not worried about Merryweather. We are not worried about Merryweather. We got something for them. We got something for Merryweather. Yeah, exactly. That's true. And players find ways to skip those setup missions because they don't make any sense. You know, if I have a business in Los Santos, the mission target should be in Los Santos, not in Polito Bay. But like I said, that's artificial game lengthening, and it's just a poor substitute for good gameplay design and gameplay mechanics. That's why Rockstar does it. All right, shotguns. Nah, L. Strickler. Let's do it. Hold it. Flare gun. And a flare gun. All right, people, let's go. Alvarado's down. Alvarado's dead. What up, Pansy? Alvarado's down. Alvarado is quite dead. Get wrecked.
Get your hands down!
I'm coming for you.
Jerk off! You're going down!
You're going down. We're going to stand here for a second. That's how you deal with Merriweather. That's how you deal with Merriweather. These guys ain't so tough when they're on fire.
Not mess with me.
They're not so tough when they're on fire. What's that? I just added a weapon to your repertoire. Hey, don't sleep on the flare gun. I'm telling you, don't sleep on the flare gun. This thing is a one-shot kill.
Salam alaikum.
Yeah, Merriweather ain't so tough when they're on fire.
Hold, chopper.
Yeah, they ain't so tough when they're on fire. Get wrecked. Yeah, exactly. Guitar Guy 80, never leave home without a flare gun. And Tony says, and hilarious. Yeah, these guys, yeah, they ain't so tough when they're on fire, when they're burning, like the valet guy. Okay, that one's empty. Yeah, these guys ain't so tough. Okay, empty. Okay, so it's this one. All right. Yeah, they ain't so tough. Found it.
You fucking pussy! God, no! Go to hell!
Oh, heck no. Get wrecked. Like I said, they ain't so tough. Let's go. Freaking Merriweather, I swear. Over Mendoza says that 8 million plus for an oppressor is so worth it. Running away from cops and gangs after a setup mission. Here's the deal. I think this year the Mark II is going to be on sale. For Black Friday, like I said, I'm going to get a second one. I'll pick up a second one because it's worth it. Manage. Turn. Show's over, Cloud. Yeah, Merriweather is not so tough when they're on fire. Okay, Railroad. JP Cantrell's like, such cruelty. Hey, it's Merriweather. They deserve it. Merriweather totally asked for it. I said, anybody for some KFC, Merriweather? You better believe it. And thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. You're dead! These guys are a bunch of idiots, I swear. Yeah, so for the weekly update, as mentioned, it's going to be double cash and RP on document forgery. So technically, we were right. We're getting the MC business. We're getting NMC business. We're getting AMC business. One MC business on bonus. The worst possible MC business ever. But I will say this, and I'm going to play devil's advocate here. It might be worth it because it's double cash. Because it's paying double cash in RP. Now, because I haven't sold the document forgery business in a long time, somebody out there in chat sound off for me. How much can you make from a fully upgraded? Yeah, Tony, and taxi work too. Yeah, exactly. Woohoo. How much can you make from a full document forgery sell mission on single cash? Somebody sound off in chat for me. How much is that worth? Let's just say that you're not paying for product. Let's just say that you're on single cash, you're stealing your product, or for the supplies, that is. How much can you make from a full document forgery cell mission? Somebody sound off for me in chat. Guitar Guy 80 says document forgery is normally 100K. Is that all you make? That's pretty bad. Tony said never tried it. Draco says between 100 to 175K. Okay, all right. That is pathetic. That is pathetic. Godspeed says, don't forget to complete 2 waves of the Cayo Survival for the outfit. Correct. That is correct. You probably joined the stream late. We just did the weekly challenge again. We completed it again. So we got the extra 200K. Plus you get a 200K bonus. But you have to complete 3 weeks of weekly challenges to get the Vinewood Undead set, as they call it, which includes the clown suit. So DJ Rich says 126K, I think. Should pay 320 in a public lobby. Okay, okay. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. When compared to the other businesses, Rockstar is trolling the crap out of us this week. They're straight up trolling us this week, man. That is just not cool. That is not cool. Yeah, Hovind Mendoza, exactly. I have the document forgery only to link it to my nightclub. That's it. Beyond that, it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. JP Cantrell says, I ain't even going to bother. Well, I'm going to do it just for the content, and we'll see whether or not it's actually worth it. Brian Sterner, this week is not good. It's not a good event week. It isn't. I'm just going to say it's not a good one. But we're going to sell the document forgery business just because. I want to see how much it makes on double cash. Dragonheart, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? All right, let's keep going. It's called What's Her Face? Jody, our favorite person again, our favorite disgruntled FIB agent.
I'm sending you the...
Shut up.
Back at Zancudo, any man who couldn't sneak off base and back without getting caught would be forced to play Russian roulette with their genitals in a rhino cannon. Fun times.
So Dragonheart says, I'm doing good now that I'm off work. Nice. Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you.
And a pass key to get to the underground hangar. This lockup should have both.
All right, here we go. We got to murk out the NCO and steal his vehicle. So the one acid cell mission takes me a couple of minutes.
Here's your priority list.
Just make a waypoint, park the bike, take the oppressor, shoot once on the roof, flee, lose one at level, deliver acid. That's actually a pretty good way to do it. None of the acid cell missions are inherently difficult. Yo, we just got a massive donation from JP Cantrell. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that donation, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to JP Cantrell, who just beat the game. Thank you so much for that donation. Thanks for your generosity, and as always, man, thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you. JP Cantrell says, I always appreciate your GTA streams, brother. Hey, man, I appreciate you being here, brother. I appreciate you being part of the community. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get them 07s out there, people. You guys know how we do it. Proper hand salutes. Let's do it. Shotgun. You know what? L. Strickler. Let's go.
fucking Marine! Look out! Take cover!
Look out! Take color!
Dick!
That was easy.
Fucking hell! Ah! Come on!
You know, I just put that body armor on.
Asshole!
What the crap? Oh, there's an invisible wall right there. You guys see that blood splatter? That pattern? Yeah, there's a wall right there. An invisible wall. There's literally an invisible wall right there. Rockstar, fix your invisible walls. What the crap, dude? The Ghetto Garage. What's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Just doing a little bit of last-minute money grinding before the weekly update. So Kuma says a full document forgery is exactly $105,000. So on double money, it's $210,000. Rockstar's really trolling us. Are you freaking serious? $105K? What the actual crap? Yeah, that's a slap in the face right there. Double cash and RP on document forgery. Worst business in GTA. Oh my god. Thanks, Rockstar. You guys suck. There we go. That's the way out. We'll just drive over the dead body. It's no big deal. No, Kuma, you're right. Not even on double cash is it worth it. That is a joke.
On your GPS.
Exactly. Minus the cost of supplies, too. Return. We'll send that back. Minus the cost of supplies. Yeah, Kuma, I hear you, man. Not worth the time and effort. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, because I have to do content on it, I don't have a choice. But, yeah, I feel you, man. Not really worth it. Yeah, but I mostly kept document forgery. You know, for the nightclub passive income. Because, again, it's worth something for the nightclub. Anything else, it's a complete total joke. Which makes me wonder, why is it that Rockstar, when they released the Money Fronts DLC, why didn't Rockstar give us a permanent, like, 100% payout increase for document forgery? They should have permanently buffed that. And it makes sense because guess what? Money laundering and document forgery kind of go together. So that was a missed opportunity on their part. Definitely a missed opportunity on their part. So the Ghetto Garage says, well, let's park this thing. Hold on, there it is. There we go. I'm only in it for the event week and working on getting my taxi livery. Yes. Fortunately, I've got both liveries for both of my taxi vehicles, so I'm pretty much done with it. But I will do the weekly challenge. You got to complete 3 taxi fares for the weekly challenge. Which is good for 200K this week, believe it or not. There we go. So Godspeed says, I used to use CEO, but now I just use the MC for easy access to bikes, and they spawn faster. Yeah, they spawn right next to you. They spawn right next to you. I use the MC because I've got way too much property sitting in my CEOs, my warehouses. And you're more than likely going to get a ghost raid with CEO special cargo than you will with the MC. The problem with the MCs is that the MCs always get rated anyway.
Passkey check. Vehicle.
Shut up. She talks too much. So that's why I use the MC. In spite of the fact that I've got product in my MCs, they're still pretty good for turning a profit. Excuse me for a second. I gotta sneeze. Hold on a second. Ugh, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Ugh. Okay. Let's take a second to get caught up. Yeah, Tony, we'll be doing the taxi work for the challenge. Just so that I can get the stupid clown suit. That is correct. If your MCs are empty with no stock, then they won't get rated. That is correct. Yeah, JP Cantrell, I do remember that back in the day until Rockstar patched it. Ghetto Garage, thank you. So if I sound nasally, it's because I just had to sneeze. All right, let's go. Let's do this. So Hope Mendoza says the taxi is on sale this week for those who role play. I actually own that taxi. I actually own that taxi, and I never freaking use it. Well, no, that's not true. I use it during payphone hits. I use it for payphone hits. Because it makes more sense to call your own taxi than it does to call the actual taxi company and steal theirs. So Ghetto Garage says, where will we be able to get a UFO spawn map? The spawn locations will probably change daily, so I recommend going to either GTA Lens or GTAWeb.eu. Either one of those websites will have a spawn map for you, for the UFOs. All right, here we go. What's that? You bought the D5 for emergency situations? That is until Rockstar patches it. I think, here's the deal. If we don't get, if the D5 doesn't get patched with the next title update, they're not going to patch it. They're not going to patch it. So, let's hope that they don't patch it with the winter update. You. Okay, is this guy upstairs or is he downstairs? That's what she said. Is this an upstairs guy or a downstairs guy? He's right there. He's an upstairs guy.
Hey.
All right, hook me up, bro.
Here you go.
All right. So Matthew says clip it. Yes, he's an upstairs guy. Clip it.
Received word from our contact that the handover was successful.
Ugh.
You know, I like to conduct work in the music locker. It's loud, and if I suspect the FIB has me wired, I feed them 57 hours of kind of music.
57 hours of kind of music. All right. Oh, and Mr. Valet guy, I said you're fired. You drop any money? Yeah, you did. Give me that money. Give me that money. All right. Valet guy was rich. He had 33 bucks on him. Let's go. That dude was rich. Yeah, hey, Tony, that's why we did it again during stream. Just in case. Just in case. And to be fair, the Cayo Perico zombie survival is fun. It is fun. You know, I've completed all 10 waves solo. It was a blast. It was a lot of fun. The deal is that once you get to the higher waves, you have to stay mobile. It's all about preserving your health, your snacks, your ammo, especially if you're using like the Gatling gun, the Gatling laser, or the freaking the minigun. You got to preserve your ammo because that stuff comes in clutch right around waves 8 through 10. You need that. You need those weapons. You need them. Plus, you need to know where your health and your armor pickups are. Schneider, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, we are ready. No, we're not. We need to go re-up and rearm. We got to re-up and rearm. But yeah, it's completely solo playable. You can do it solo. And I got a video on my channel demonstrating how to do it. Tips and tricks and everything. It was a lot of fun. It was fun. Now, my question is, Rockstar's re-releasing the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival this month. What bonus are we going to get for it? Marco Delo, what's up? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You know, my question is, what bonus are we getting this year? What outfit? What kind of an unlock are we going to get? That's the question. Yeah, Tony, I said you're fired. Valley guy didn't hear me the first time. Get them snacks. Let's get some body armor. Let's fill up our flares. We're going to need those.
Hey. All right, let's talk.
Pistols. Flare gun.
Need any more?
Need any more? Rifles. Advanced.
Hey, let me know if you have any questions.
Shotgun. Sniper good. Heavy.
Yup. Gotta load up before you head out.
And body armor. Okay. We are ready. Let's do it.
Stay strapped.
Check Silver Stripes. What's good, brother? How's it going? Thanks for joining us today. So Check Silver Stripes says, I'm going to go back there. I haven't been there since the prologue. I want to know what bonuses we're getting this year. That's what I want to know. And Marco Delo, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us today. But yeah, real talk, we got the Ludendorff outfit last year. What outfit are we getting this year? I think it's going to be different. But we just still don't have any information on it. Now, believe it or not, if you're on PC or PlayStation 4 or 5, there's a way for you to get to North Yankton. You can get to North Yankton simply by flying off the edge of the map in Los Santos. Because when they bring that map back for the survival, they're literally going to attach it to the Los Santos map here. You got to fly south, and you can actually get to North Yankton on an Oppressor Mark II. It doesn't work on Xbox because I've tried it, but it did work on PlayStation and PC. Okay, so let's go. And brute force. Let's go. Let's do this. This is my favorite FIB file. Don't ask me why.
Day of. How you feeling? Functional? Good. Get the vehicle you stole and head to Zancudo.
She said, day of. How you feeling? Functional? Good. Okay, whatever, lady. If Jody is so tough, she should be running these missions by herself. And yet she called us. She called me a bank robber. She called a bank robber to do the hard work. Yeah, Checks Over Stripes. There are a couple of YouTube content creators that put out videos on that last year. I think Subscribe for Tacos did it. I'm pretty sure TGG did it. I'm pretty sure he did it. Grave Site did a video. I'm pretty sure of it. But quite a few content creators did. Now, that being said, I'm not sure if Rockstar is going to patch it this year, but once they release the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival, they have to re-release the map. And usually, all you have to do is fly off the edge of the south of the map.
Hey, Pablo, what was your country's
And you'll eventually see North Yankton, I should say.
They put you on gunship with drunk men named Andre and say, please, Capitan, do not sink boat. Rescue Norwegian smugglers be paid in
you'll see North Yankton pop up on the screen. Literally, it'll pop up on the mini map, and you'll see it pop up on the screen. But it doesn't work on Xbox Series X or S, and it doesn't work on Xbox One. It only works on PlayStation 4 and PC. Now, that being said, when I tried it last year, I saw North Yankton on the minimap, but it didn't materialize. Hey, Tony, that's right. Hey, it's to drive it like you stole it. That means hit every car on the way out. So Drinko says his favorite is the Fine Arts File. Fine Arts File is my number 2 because it's quick and easy. Fine Arts File, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun. It is fun. There's something about dressing up as Merryweather and walking into Fort Zancudo that's refreshing. There's something about it that's pretty fun. So yeah, we're going to have to wait and see whether or not Rockstar has patched that out. I don't think they did, because I think the only way they can re-release North Yankton, nailed it, is by doing what they did last year. And we've only got 5 minutes to get to Fort Zancudo. This is going to take a while. Yeah, more AGL, artificial game lengthening. Especially with all the NPCs driving as slow as they are. But my biggest question is, what outfit are we going to get this year? That is, of course, if Rockstar is going to release an outfit. Last year, we received the Ludendorff Survivor outfit. So I wonder what we're going to get this year. So JP Cantrell says, does the mule work on this? I would assume that it does. I would assume that it does work, provided you can link it up to the Jeep in sufficient time. My thing is that it may take you 2 or 3 minutes to link up the Iron Mule to the Jeep. If that's the case, you may spend less time. Yeah, that crash just wrecked us. You may spend less time driving. Yeah, I don't think we made the 5 minutes because of that traffic accident. Yeah, I don't think we made the 5 minutes. So, the Ghetto Garage. The update will be live for me in 24 minutes. So, 24 minutes from now. It's 5:36 p.m. for me. So, the update should be live real soon.
Look, I've got like the most amazing...
Remember, the key is confidence. Most of the guards at Fort Z don't even know why they're there. Show confidence, and they'll defer to you.
Oh, this way. Walk straight, please. So, YT Craig, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching my content, man. Thanks. All right, buddy. Tony thinks that we still got it. I don't know, man. That's cutting it kind of close. That traffic accident probably screwed me up. But it's okay. We're going to find out.
Access the elevator and head to the
That's
hangar.
5 minutes of driving that I would prefer not to repeat if I can help it.
I broke a lieutenant's nose in that hallway one time.
What? Me too? Well, different hallway, but I also broke Lieutenant's nose. Wow, we have so much in common.
These two, I swear. Pavel's been on that submarine way too long.
We're tapped into their surveillance. We have eyes on you, and we're looking for the scarab with the
All right, let's go.
DW2. Stay calm Don't get seen.
You must be quiet.
So Marco the Load, you should be able to get the tactical SMG from the gun van for the upcoming event week. It should be at the gun van.
She better be deleting these photos after she sends them.
Yeah, the update should be going live in another 22 minutes. So,
no, my wife doesn't know shit.
22 minutes until the update.
Yeah, I got something real nice planned for us. All right, see you later. Wear something nice.
All of this sneaking around in clandestine action. Oh, excuse me for a second while I have a sip of some delicious, fat-free, diet, no-calorie water. That's some good stuff. But yeah, the tactical SMG, I believe, will be on sale at the gun van this event week, this upcoming event week. All right, let's wait a second. As soon as that other guy turns around, we'll murk out the one having a full-blown conversation with himself.
Damn it. They'll try to lock down now. Hack through any security, shoot through any resistance.
Okay, time to murk out the Juggy.
But we have battle.
Just focus on finding that scarab.
That's two. Three. Yeah, we gotta wait for this idiot to stand up. That's four. I can do this all day. That's five. Okay. Juggy is dead. Juggy's dead. So DP Cantrell says he's on coffee here. What's that? I'm on coffee here in Texas, 3:40 in the morning. Thanks for sticking up with us, man. I appreciate you. So the priority FIB file for the upcoming event week. Good question. I'm not sure. Hold it. FLANK. It is the brute force file. Oh, hold it. It's going to be brute force. Which is perfectly fine with me because I like brute force. That's what she said.
There's the scarab. The key will override it and give you full control.
All right, here we go. Marco the Low, yes, gun van is the only way to get the SMG, the tactical SMG. And Rockstar designed it that way.
Yes, there is a double out of anger. Claw your way out like Siberian tiger breaking permafrost.
The scarab
Okay, that's 2. That's 2. Yeah, definitely get that that livery for the Titan 250D. Well, that was a login unlock, so you get the livery regardless. You just have to buy the stupid plane.
Shake any followers and bring it to the drop.
It's over. What? Oh my God. Big Jock, what's up? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That's some BS.
Where is he? You dirtbag!
That's some BS. Who makes a tank with without bulletproof glass? How does that make any sense?
Run! They escaped!
Get a job! The glass on this thing absolutely freaking sucks. So we are down by 2 vehicles, I think. Great. So now we got to take out a civilian vehicle on the road. I am not looking forward to this. Tony says, so those guns sound like me after some beans. Oh my God, dude. What's that? You need the Avenger Skull livery. The Avenger Skull livery, that's part of the Vinewood Undead set, right? Yeah, I want that livery too. Unfortunately, the only way to get it, Alejandro, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Adam White, thanks for joining us. How's it going? Yeah, the only way to get that livery is to complete 3 weekly challenges in a row. So if you didn't start during the current event week, you believe it or not, you still have 15 minutes to complete that weekly challenge. You still got 15 minutes just in case you missed one. Dang. Oh God, here we go. I was trying to avoid this. They drop any money? Yeah, they did. Give me that money. Hold on. Give me that money. Give me all the money. Give me that money. You know, this is supposed to be a tank. We're supposed to be able to climb over all of this. There we go. These first responders were all pissed off. Here we go. Are we still stuck? Y'all, are we good? Okay, let me out of here. There we go. Okay. We're ready. Burns 441, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That was funny. So I think we got that part of the challenge complete. I think that part of the challenge is good to go. That's right. Everybody remember, flow money is good money. Get that flow money. Not floor money, flow money. And if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. So what's that? You got the shocker just in time? Yeah. You just got it just in time. The next upcoming event week, the Shocker Stun Baton is only going to be available for GTA Plus members. So if you didn't purchase it during this event week, you're pretty much out of luck. So JP Cantrell, you noticed that, right? The first responders were out there stomping on NPCs. I got to go back and rewatch the VOD, but they were stomping on the NPCs. That was funny. Get out of here. I'm driving a tank, you moron. Get out of the way. You know, I thought about getting the tank, or this tank, the Scarab, for my arena garage. I said, yeah, I don't think I'll get it. If it goes on sale, I might get it. If it goes on sale, I might get it. It's pretty cool, but the glass sucks. It's not even bullet resistant. All right, that's it. It's done. God, that was painful. That was painful. So Checks Over Stripe says, every time I hear your voice saying flow money, every time I pick up money now in the game. Hey, flow money is good money. Get that flow money. JP Cantrell says, if you own it, can you upgrade the glass? You know, I'm not sure. It's an arena vehicle. I'm pretty sure it has armor, but I'm not sure to what extent you can upgrade. You can actually upgrade its armor. So I would assume that you could. I think somebody else out there who has arena vehicles can probably answer that question. Joa, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? Okay, we have a short cooldown. Let's head back to the agency. Let's re-up and rearm. We'll try to do one more FIB file. In fact, I think we'll do everybody's favorite, which is the Fine Arts file. We still have that short cooldown, so let's get some stuff. Okay, ladies and gents, the update is live in 8 minutes, so you've got 8 minutes till the weekly update.
Hey. So what you looking for?
Okay, pistols, AP, never used it. Flare gun, all right. Machine guns, rifles,
Take your time.
shotgun, sniper good, heavy. Hold it. RP.
Need any more?
Need any more? Body armor. Okay. That works for me. Yeah, Big Jock. I'm not sure if Rockstar is going to make that thing this year. It is possible. It is possible. I think you do have a point. That's how I got my stun baton last year. I got it from the UFO event. But they haven't stated anything on their newswire about having the Shocker stun baton available from the UFO abductions. They didn't mention it on the newswire. They might. But I think that's also one of the reasons why they put it on sale at the gun van during the current event week. Okay. Cool. Nice. One thing I've noticed is that we missed food talk yesterday during yesterday's stream. So let's start the food talk. As a matter of fact, I need to get a food talk emote going for my my members out there, community members. I do want to ask a question because we had an issue yesterday with the notifications for channel memberships. Anyone out there in chat watching today who became a channel member during today's live stream, during this current live stream, sound off in chat for me. Because I need to know whether or not the notifications are still working. I didn't receive any notifications. And we did have a bit of a problem yesterday, so I just want to make sure I got that fixed. Okay. MC. We don't need to be an MC, but it's okay. So what's that? Game just reset and lightning struck and got closed. Okay, we are ready. Let's see if we can do this. Let's call Jody. Okay, fine arts. And there's a short delay. Oh, kick rocks. Go kick rocks with your short delay. They're actually going to make me wait. So what's that? You did the weekly challenge last night just in case no electricity or something. Well, that's the right way to do it. That's why we did it again today. That was an easy 200K bonus right there.
Yes, Tasha, I do remember what happened last
Jet Black says punch out pedestrians. We'll punch them out next time.
Because that bitch is in jail now. That's how I know. He's not cheating anymore, okay?
All right. Can we do this now? Nope. Oops. Sorry. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Jeez, look at the size of her butt. My goodness. Somebody should come, first responders. Exactly. There you go. That was a mistake. I did not mean to do that. I did. No, I was trying to exit out of the menu for the FIB files and push the B button one time too many. That was a mistake.
We did all we could.
187 was not their lucky number.
So Checks Over Stripe says, any recommendations for quick and easy adversary modes? I don't really do adversary modes. The last one I did was the adversary mode at Cayo Perico. Not the survival, but the last time we had, there was a new adversary mode that they released for Cayo Perico. It was a 4-on-4, I think it was. I can't remember what it was. That was the only adversary mode I did. And I only did it to get the golden gun necklace that I got on right now. That's how I got it. Marco Lowe says, the last time I remember being out of electricity was 1993. The only time we lose power here is when there's way too much going on in the house at one time. Yeah, exactly. You keep punching the air, you'll hit someone eventually. Yeah, that was a mistake. Jeez, that woman. Oh my God. Let me get out of here. We're out of here. That was a total mistake. I did not mean to do that. So, like, the first responders just left her there, too. That's wrong. Can we call Jody? Can we call her now? This is what I was waiting for. I was waiting to call Jody. All right. Let's go. I was waiting for Jody.
Got the coordinates? You know how many times Trotman boasted about his security
We'll leave the
system
dead body
in the
there.
last year?
Oh, she's not dead. She's taking a nap. She's just taking a nap.
Did the math. Because of his posts, we know we need to disable the system before you.
Yeah, Tony. It is the biggest. It was the biggest in the game, wasn't it?
Pavel reporting for duty, huh? Very great to be here. I know where we can find EMP charges with enough spark to blow the whole building's power.
Yeah,
Check
that
your
was a mistake.
coordinates.
So what's that? South Africa has outages all the time and often has load shedding. I heard about that. We have a couple of people that watch the stream from South Africa, so yeah, they can confirm that. They can totally confirm it. I did hear about that. South Africa has outages, brownouts, and blackouts. We don't have too many of them here in Japan, but when they do happen, it's usually the result of a typhoon or a blizzard or an earthquake, because we do have quite a few earthquakes here.
They'll have bad guys with guns.
Did you know your confirmed casualties count was so high it broke the formatting on the FIB files? Given those numbers, I think you know what to do.
There's like 2 guys left alive, jeez. Drop the weapon. Alright, take out my favorite rifle now, the L Strickler. Big R says, time to refresh the game. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the update is live. Update is live for, should be live for all players now. Should be live for everyone. But the new weekly update is live. So what's that? JP Castro says, Godzilla ever knock out the power?
Once you have the charges, bring them to Jody and shake off any followers. Like my cousin Sasha says, it is better to punch pursuing eel than to let eel bite your ball.
He said, then to let eel bite your ball.
You're not authorized to be here. Now leave.
So the Ghetto Garage says, I always thought the game kicks you out, then resets during updates. No, the game doesn't kick you out of session. And that's because this is peer-to-peer. These are peer-to-peer networks. I think if Rockstar were using a dedicated server to host the matchmaking, then yeah, it would kick you out of session, then reset for the weekly update. But these are peer-to-peer networks, which means there's no centralized location for resource hosting. You know, each player or each computer on this network is a client and a server. So the only way to get the weekly update info is to either change sessions or log out, then log back in. But yeah, the weekly update is live for everybody. Should be live for everyone now, at least anyway. And we're here. Like I said, the Oppressor Mark II is the best money grind vehicle in the game. Alright, let's see. We want preferences, not preferences. Hold it. Manage, return. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Reset them missiles. Yeah, in before we get, there we go, before we get another raid. Shut up. And before we get raided again. And thank you guys for stopping by. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. JP Cantrell, I am close to Tokyo. I don't live in Tokyo, but Tokyo is a huge metropolitan area. But basically, Tokyo is a mixture of different cities and wards into one area. So if you hear someone say Tokyo, they're either talking about Tokyo City, which is an actual city, or they're talking about the Tokyo metropolitan area. I live in the Tokyo metropolitan area, or close to it. Everything's freaking expensive here, too.
Expect resistance. Security.
Range 2545, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. All right, here we go. We got this terrible, lousy firefight. Oh.
What in the world do you think you're doing here? Yo, we got a problem here?
All right, here we go. Shut up.
Why did you do that? Hijo de puta!
Hey, Range 2545, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, everybody, if you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton.
I'm on their comms.
That just scared the crap out of me. Who was that? We got a new sub. So, Bams, welcome to the Odd Ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Bams. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. That scared the crap out of me, dude. Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. Let's get them 07s out there, people. 07s, let's do it. All right, here we go.
Total dick. Drop the fucking weapon. Take cover! My partner's down!
My partner's down. Your partner's dead. That's what I was trying to do, jeez.
It's on now! You and cover! Fucking Franco just got hit!
Franco just got hit. Franco just got dead. Franco is dead.
Die!
Oh.
Gonna get yourself killed! Shit! Oh shit, dude! Come on, get it up!
That dude's dead.
You're dead! Hey, cover! Let's get out of here!
We lost Dre. Yeah, this rifle is pretty nice. I like this one. Okay, let's put some armor on. Get some snacks. Let's go.
Asshole! Shit, I'm out! Total dick. Let's go!
Got him. Yeah, the extended falls are a nice touch, especially when they fall from 3 stories. Perfect splat. All right, there's one left right there. All right, let's get out of here. Let's grab a chopper, any chopper. All right. That was fun. Now get me out of here. Let's put some more armor on. Get some more snacks. It's Timu armor. That's right. Get to the chopper. Yeah, pick a chopper. Any chopper. That was back in the day when Arnold Schwarzenegger was fun to watch on TV. All right, we're out of here. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Arnold Schwarzenegger was fun to watch back in the 80s and 90s. When he did all those corny movies back in the 80s and 90s, that's when he was fun to watch. Manage, return. Red Wolf says, and where are those manly movies now? They're not in Hollywood. Those movies are not in Hollywood. I can promise you that. I can almost guarantee you that. As a matter of fact, Terminator 5 was actually pretty bad. Terminator 5 was not that good. Neon Earth, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Ovid Mendoza says the Commando was an underrated movie of Arnold, but it was a ton of fun. It was. Commando was a good movie. Commando was a very good movie. I would like to say Commando was like Arnold Schwarzenegger at its best, believe it or not. Commando and freaking Terminator, the original Terminator movie. Don't fall off the... Oh my God. We fell off the ladder again. We fell off the freaking ladder again. What is it with ladders in this game? I swear. Yeah, my favorite... I don't know if I have a favorite Schwarzenegger movie. I would say... Mechanic Gamer, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I would say my favorite Schwarzenegger movie was... I like... The Running Man was good. Running Man was good. The Schwarzenegger movie where he was on Mars. That's probably my favorite movie. The one where he was on Mars, because that was a good mix of action and comedy. So that's my favorite movie. Favorite Schwarzenegger movie, that is. And JP Cantrell says, I remember True Lies. Jamie Lee Curtis was... Oh my God. She was a killer in that movie. She was hot. True Lies was an awesome movie. True Lies was good. Jamie Lee Curtis was a stunner in that movie.
Chopper is in position.
Great Dane, thank you. I keep forgetting the name of that movie. It was Total Recall. And Great Dane, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That's my favorite Schwarzenegger movie. That's my favorite movie. And that's because it was a good mix of action and comedy. Total Recall was freaking hilarious. I loved that movie. That's my favorite Schwarzenegger movie. Yeah, Tony says, I think we need a ladder emoji. We should probably get a ladder emoji next, man. I keep falling off freaking ladders, bro. All right, let's go. Burns441 says Twins. Twins was okay. It was, Danny DeVito was out of place. Danny DeVito was out of place in that movie. He was really out of place in that movie. Yeah, Red Wolf, that dude kept changing, and he said, I got 5 kids to feed. Then he said, I got 4 kids to feed. He said, I thought you said you had 5. He said, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Total Recall was my favorite movie. JP Cantrell, I think they did. I think Hollywood did remake Total Recall. I didn't bother watching it. I'm a little sick and tired of Hollywood remakes. I didn't bother with it. Someone asked if there was a He-Man movie in the works. I think there is.
How are you?
Okay, here we go. Red Wolf says they did and it was bad. I kind of figured that it would be.
I've sent you coordinates. Got them? All right.
I kind of figured that it would be. Just about every Hollywood remake that's released in the past 10 to 15 years has been garbage. Hovey Mendoza says Colin Farrell's Total Recall bombed. Yeah, exactly. They remade a movie that did not need a remake. Burns441 says Total Recall was bad. The original Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger was, without a doubt, the original. Oh yeah, double money on Bunker is over. Bunker is done. That ended 15 minutes ago. Double money on Bunker ended 15 minutes ago. Okay, everybody's dead. Oh, who shot at me? Oh, this guy? Hold on. All right, he's dead now. He's dead now. So JP Cantrell says, I thought the new Top Gun was pretty great. Well, the Top Gun was good. It was a good movie because guess what? The original Tom Cruise was in it. They used the original actor. That's why. They didn't, it wasn't woke. Top Gun. The new Top Gun was good. Top Gun Maverick was good. Without a doubt. It was good. Yeah, without a doubt. The Top Gun Maverick was an awesome movie. And that's because Tom Cruise was in it. So, I think Tom Cruise has made like one really bad movie, and that was the Mummy. He did the Mummy remake. The only, and I'm going to say this, the only good Mummy movies were the ones done with Christian Slater. I think that's his name. Yeah, the original Mummy movie. That was the only good one.
Looks like there's a big concentration of signals on his location.
Yeah, Red Wolf. That Mummy movie was with
Find our target and move in for the scan.
with Tom Cruise was not good. There you go. Thank you, Brandon Fraser. Brandon Fraser, that's the guy. Hey, it's old age, okay? Old age. Yeah, Brandon Fraser. That was the only good Mummy movie. That was the only one. Yeah, that Tom Cruise remake was not good. All right, here we go. We got to find Mr. Rogers. LLB, I'm okay. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Exquisite, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, the weekly update's live for everybody. It should be, at least anyway. We got to find Mr. Rogers. There he is. Yeah, he's over here trying to sell product, I guess. I don't know. So what would I recommend? Is the Raiju or the Oppressor Mark II? The Raiju is cheaper. I would recommend the Raiju. Now that being said, depending on your use case, the Oppressor Mark II is a better money grind vehicle because it's classified as a motorcycle, so it'll spawn right next to you. All right, let me out of here. So Checks Over Stripe says, I just stay in the same session in my bunker, saying double money. Will it stay double if I get paid? If I get paid? Yeah, you will. You will. As long as you remain in session, you'll still get the double money bonus. Once you change sessions, that's it. It's just like me. If I go back to my bunker, it'll say double money. So as long as I don't change sessions, then I'll get it. Yeah, LLB, I'm okay. This week's update is garbage. I mean, it's a business bonus, but nobody asks for freaking document forgery. Thanks, Rockstar. You guys suck. Yeah, Exquisite, no joke, man. This is a bad week. It's a bad week. But what the crap, dude? Okay, we need to re-up and rearm, and we can start the finale. And thank you guys for sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. All right, let's go re-up and rearm. Hey, Burns441, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for stopping by as always, man. Good to see you.
Stay safe, boss.
Yeah, Exquisite. You know the real bad part? The stupid podium car is a Honda Civic. I swear, I hate that freaking car, man. I hate it. Yeah, it's the Dinka Conjo SJ. I hate that car. I hate it. It's enough to make me cry. It is. So what's that? You might start grinding the bunker. I would say it's too bad that you missed the double money bonus from the previous event week. That would have been the best time to grind bunker.
See ya. What you carrying lately? All right, let's talk.
So Godspeed says, I got one kid. And she feeds herself and doesn't offer anyone anything, not even coffee. Well, now we know the job of kids, don't we? Now we know what the job of kids are. Okay, we need rifles. Heavy.
Always gotta have a mag.
Shotgun should be good, sniper good, heavy, explosives, body armor. Okay, we're ready. So what's that? You've been in the same server for an hour now. As long as you don't change sessions, then you'll still get the double money bonus for bunker. The problem is that it takes 11 hours and 20 minutes, I think, for a fully upgraded bunker to fill up. So you could technically go AFK for that 11 hours and 20 minutes and do another bunker sell mission, or you could simply do smaller sell missions to get the same amount of money. You could sell it like 25%, which doesn't take as long. It only takes you about 2, maybe 3 hours. And you'll still get the double cash bonus, but that's entirely up to you. Okay, let's go. Exit the ground. Yo, Exquisite, without a doubt. Rockstar is definitely trolling with this double cash and RP bonus on freaking document forgery. The worst business in GTA. I'm not going to complain about it too much. I'm going to grind it anyway just to see how much I get. All right, so here we go, Jody. What you got for me? Here we go. So JP Cantrell says going AFK is why I think my controller has stick drift. That is true. That's another reason true. That is true. That's why people often say that if you're going to go AFK, get a used controller.
All right. Transport is fueled and ready. Pavel, comms check.
You got it.
Okay. Pavel. Okay. Connection is good.
Oh, yes. Connection is good.
Freaking Pavel. I swear, that cracks me up every time. Where's the chopper? There it is. Yeah, JP Cantrell, that is freaking hilarious. Pavel is funny. That dude cracks me up. Oh yes, the connection is good. What's that? The old movies are the best? They are. They are. I would say any movies from like the 70s, 80s, and even the 90s are good. Anything from like the late 2000s on are trash. Not all of them, some of them. Now that being said, I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe, everything up to Avengers Endgame was very good. Just about everything. The first couple of Thor movies were garbage. Thor Ragnarok was good. Thor Ragnarok was really good. It's funny because people hated on Captain Marvel.
Yes, I also have a cool thing to say. Don't get shot too much, huh? Damn, he's not as good.
People hated on Captain Marvel. The first Captain Marvel movie I thought was pretty good. I thought the first movie was good. Now, the other movie, The Marvels, was trash. That movie was trash. The first Captain Marvel movie was good. I didn't have a problem with it. Brie Larson, I think she played the part very well. Now, her political views notwithstanding, the movie itself was okay. I didn't have a problem with it. And I thought it fit. Fit the scope of the Marvel Cinematic Universe leading up to Avengers Endgame. So Checks Over Stripes says, just got the skeleton suit. Skeleton suit? There's a skeleton suit. I'm going to check that out. But everything after Avengers Endgame was trash. It's, just complete and total trash. There he is. Oh, right in the face. So I went out and bought, I've got Ant-Man and Wasp, Thor Ragnarok, hold on. Because I was a big DVD collector back in the day. Yeah, Ant-Man and Wasp, Thor Ragnarok, Marvel, Avengers, Infinity Wars, Avengers Endgame, Guardians of the Galaxy Volumes 1 and 2, Suicide Squad. I know that's not part of it, but I just picked that one just because. What else do we have up there? Yeah, Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel. There's some other Marvel Cinematic stuff in there too. I don't know what it is.
When you hit the charges, it's lights out.
Okay.
You've got NVGs in your pack. Put them on and find the maintenance hatch. That will drop you into Trotman's penthouse.
But everything after Endgame was garbage. Idaho Mike, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, Red Wolf. I agree. I do agree with that. It would make more sense. But what's Marvel Cinematic Universe doing now? What's Kevin Feige going to do now? He's giving us Marvel Doomsday. And I think they're going to screw it up, man. I think they're going to ruin it. So Hovind Mendoza says, I miss mob gangster movies. So Hovind Mendoza, do you remember Do you remember Bugsy? You remember a movie called Bugsy from back in... It was back in the 80s with Warren Beatty. That was one of my favorite movies because it was an old school 1980s gangster movie based on the 1940s and 40s and 50s. That just scared the crap out of me. Who was that? We got a new sub. Who do we have out there? So, Ray Smith, welcome to the Odd One. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Ray Smith. Welcome to the Odd One. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. That scared the crap out of me, dude. Jeez. You know when we got a new sub. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, the Bugsy movie starred Warren Beatty, which basically was a story of how Las Vegas became a thing. Excellent freaking movie. Okay. So have I ever watched Rocky Horror? I've heard of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Never saw it. Which is funny because back in the day when I was in Chicago, there was a theater that actually hosted the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The case we want is in Tropical Cave. Something only a few hundred.
Someone's been hit. Someone's been shot.
I set up your phone to detect the frequency that should be coming from the entry mechanism. Probably a hidden switch. And watch for that security.
Oh, Mendoza says Madonna was in it. Yeah, I think she was. There we go. And there's the cup. Let's grab it. There's like a 25% chance that cup is actually going to be there, but I will take it. Yeah, I do recommend an Xbox controller for PC, just because the Xbox controller works natively with Microsoft Windows. Yeah, that's right. JP Cantrell, exactly. They had a midnight showing, and people came dressed as the actual characters from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Brandon Cartwright, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. I never got a chance to see it live. I had a friend that saw it, but I never had a chance to see it live. And there was a theater in Chicago back in the early 90s that actually hosted it.
Systems. Hack the scanner for the fingerprints. Scan the spoofed image on your phone for the retinas. If there's anything else we missed, there won't be.
Hold on a sec. Let's get caught up. So Idaho Mike says, I too purchased many DVDs back in the day. All are copied ones. So they were about $1 or $2 US. I have tons of them. That's what I used to do up until DVDs became really cheap. And I also used to make my own DVDs. That's one of the reasons why I got into building PCs in the first place, was to capture and record video. So I made my own DVDs. But guess what? The same TV shows that I was recording, all of a sudden were released on full DVD sets, and they were cheaper than it was for me to go out and buy a pack of 50 blank DVDs to record it.
Did you know the Bureau's DD had a pleasure yacht full of priceless erotic art?
Oh, priceless, huh?
Okay, smash and grab. And again, Brandon Cartwright, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. So Idaho Mike says Madonna was not in the theatrical release of Rocky Horror Picture Show, perhaps a stage production. Yeah, again, I haven't seen it, so I can't answer that question. But I do wish I had seen the actual live action at the theater when I was in Chicago. I'll always regret that. Franco just got hit. Franco just got dead.
Take the first vehicle you
All right, let's go. We're on the clock. So Burns441 says, did y'all see the new James Bond game that's supposed to come out next year? I saw it. It looks pretty good. It looks really good.
Oh shit, dude!
Trotman Security have zero radio discipline. They keep talking about the basement, so expect resistance down there. Put them down and get out. Finish line's in sight and the money's waiting.
Yeah, it looked really good to me. Now, that being said, before I buy any new games, I'm going to wait for the reviews. Yeah, I'm going to wait for reviews because I got burned. I got burned big time when I bought freaking... I bought Mind's Eye. Oh! Oops. Oh, that was close. I almost blew myself up. Stupid weapon wheel. That was close. That was close. Yeah, range 25-45. That dude is dead. That dude is dead. He ain't getting back up. So what's that? You've got Thor 3D and Ice Age 3D and 3D. On 3D DVDs. Yeah, remember when 3D DVDs was a thing? That fad burned out quickly, didn't it? All right, let's go. Yeah, 3D TV. Remember that when that was a thing? Where when you bought a Sony TV that had 3D capability, the freaking 3D goggles were $150 a piece? Shotgun. Get out of here. Shut up. Where's my oppressor? So Charlene says, I had a 3D TV. I thought about getting one. The technology for 3D TV was actually pretty cool. It was pretty cool. But you buy... Here's the deal. If you bought a 3D TV back in the day, you had to have a pair of goggles. A pair of goggles for each person watching the TV. Those goggles were like $150. They were $150. That what? So if you've got like 5 or 6 people in your house watching a movie, that's like $900 on goggles alone. 3D goggles. What? Yeah, that fad burned out really quickly. So what's that? Marco Low says, I had a 3D TV. Glasses came with it. Haven't used it once. That sounds about right. So Exquisite says, any David Lynch legacy in your collection of media? You'll have to refresh my memory. What did he star in? It's quite possible that he is, but I'm going to be honest, I can't think of one off the top of my head. Because I've went out and I've bought a whole bunch, most of the DVDs I have are from like 1970s, 1980s. Okay, so he was a director. Okay. Now, what did he direct? What movies did he direct? I may have something in my DVD collection with him. Most of what I bought are science fiction TV series, like, for example, Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica, Stargate SG-1. Of course, I purchased movie DVDs as well. What we're going to do at this point is hop into Q&A session. So let's start Q&A session at this point. Let's grab some snacks. Oh, so he did Twin Peaks. I've seen Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks was weird, man. Twin Peaks was weird. That movie was weird. Or that TV series was weird. Yeah, I don't have Twin Peaks in my collection, but I've seen it. Don't get me wrong. Twin Peaks was good, but it was weird. Twin Peaks was one of those movies where you actually had to sit back and say, huh, that's how she died. Okay, yeah, Twin Peaks was weird. Twin Peaks kind of messed me up. Snyder asks, you don't like the Guzman missions? You're talking about Oscar Guzman flies again? No, that mission is trash. Now, I will say this. If Oscar Guzman ever goes double money, I will absolutely do it. Sugar Daddy, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, what we're going to do, since we're in Q&A, let's disband. Preferences. Let's check out the new weekly update stuff. We're in Q&A session right now. Q&A is the part of the live stream where we sit back, chill out, and have a bit of a conversation before wrapping things up. Update time. Yes, sir. Let's change sessions. Let's go check out the new update stuff. And thank you guys for sticking with us. Yeah, the only thing I think I've seen is Twin Peaks. I haven't seen Blue Velvet. I haven't seen Eraserhead either. I've heard of them, I just haven't seen them. But yeah, Twin Peaks had me messed up. Twin Peaks was good, but it had me messed up. That's all I can say about it. Yeah, exquisite. Like I said, Twin Peaks was very methodically designed. Twin Peaks had me messed up big time. I was like, okay, wow, this is yeah, that's how she died. I get it now. Now I get it. So Guitar Guy 80 says, doing my last taxi work now. Nice. That's right. Taxi work is now double money. Now it's double. Oh, did the weekly challenge change for us? Hold on. Challenges weekly. Yep. Oh, no, you're correct. Movies coming out of Hollywood these days are trash. They're just not good. I'm calling it right now. They're trash. There are very few good movies coming out of Hollywood. Apollo, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So you have Laura Palmer's yearbook photo on your sweater. Are you serious?
Life's too short for that shit. He comes off like a poser anyhow.
Yeah, Apollo, good to see you, man. Thanks so much for joining us. No, Twin Peaks was that was a deep story. That was a really deep story. You got to watch it a couple of times, but it was good. It was really good. Not really my cup of tea, but it kept me glued to the TV set. It did. It kept me glued, so I was well into it. Now, here's another really good... Oh, my God. This is the podium car for... I swear, I hate this freaking car. God, I hate this car. Look at that livery. What is that? I freaking hate it. I swear, I hate this car. I hate it. I have this car. I refuse to win it again. Screw this place. We're out of here. We're out of here. That car is garbage. I hate it. Yeah, Marco Lowe says good old JDM car. That car, that's good. That car is garbage. Yeah, it looks like a freaking Dorito, doesn't it? It does. That car is garbage. Oh my God, I hate it. I have the car already, so fortunately I don't need to win it, but that thing is trash.
Returning the call.
So Guitar Exquisite says, the YouTube creator says Twin Perfect explains... The YouTube content creator Twin Perfect explains Twin Peaks thoroughly. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check that. Thank you for that. I'm going to check that out. Get wrecked. Give me that money. Give me that money. All right. Valet guy has been murked. Yeah, that's right. I did it. Valet guy just got murked. No, JP Cantrell. That car is oogly. It's so ugly. Hover Mendoza says Riverdale tried to be Twin Peaks. Yeah, Riverdale failed. Okay, let's go to LS Car Meets. That car is so ugly it's oogly. Yeah, I already have it, fortunately, so I don't have to win it. That car is garbage. In reality, its performance is trash. It's a really bad car. Not even worth a spin. Now, I was saying that a very good movie recommendation for you guys is, before we wrap up, is 13 Hours. And I read the book. First, I read the book. I read the book by Michael Zukov. And we got to remember, 13 Hours is based on real life events that took place regarding the siege at Benghazi, at the U.S. consulate at Benghazi. And excellent freaking book. If anybody out there likes to read books, read that one. I'm not a real book person, but I had to read that book for a college thing that I did some time ago. Very good book. So I went out and bought the movie. The movie 13 Hours is excellent. It's a Michael Bay movie. Michael Bay. And you guys know Michael Bay is all about bombs and explosions and crap like that. That movie is fire. That movie is complete total fire. Loved it. I don't care what anybody says about Michael Bay. He makes a good movie. I don't care what they say. Okay, what do we got? Okay, this is not bad. That's not bad. That's the Vapid Clique wagon. So what do we need to win this one? LS Car Meet, prize ride. This is a super easy win right here. You only have to place top 5 one time. You only have to place top 5 one time. So Mark Odolo says Michael Bay also made King Kong. He did. He made King Kong. He made the Transformers series too. He did all the Transformers movies. Yeah, Michael Bay is a good director. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, exquisite. 13 Hours. I read the book and watched the movie. And the book put the movie in context. But you can watch the movie on its own and it'll still be enjoyable. The movie is very good. It's a good Michael Bay movie. What do we got over here? This is... What the crap is this? Oh, this is... How much is it? 4.1 mil? Nope. Yeah, this is the Itali GTO Stinger TT, right? Yep, Grotti Stinger TT, yep. Already got that car, by the way. Yeah, Sugar Daddy. Super easy win this week, man. Super easy win. I just sold that car. I just sold that one. Not going to get it again. I hate this car. The Lapidati Pigali. Hate that freaking car. This is a... Ooh, I love this. Look at this. That green and that pink. That green with that pink livery, that's kind of fire. I might have to do mine like this. I've already got that car, so I don't need to buy it. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, before we wrap up, let's go over to Simeon's. Let's go to Simeon's. We're going to wrap up here in just a second. We are in Q&A session. Q&A is the part of the live stream where we sit back and chill out and have a bit of a conversation before wrapping things up. Oops, sorry about that. Hold it. Yeah, very strange. Okay. Yeah, that's right. They did shorten the name. Even though it's supposed to be the upgraded version of the Itali GTO, but whatever. That's a Rockstar logic. Let's go over to Simeon's. Let's go to Simeon's. And then we'll wrap up.
I think I need a bigger TV.
Oh, so what's that? He didn't make King Kong? Okay. I never saw it, so You know, the only King Kong that I like was the original. The old school black and white King Kong.
Here's to the street and shit.
Totally.
Alright, where's my oppressor? So what's that, Pearl Harbor? Pearl Harbor was, you're talking about the one with Ben Affleck, right? Pearl Harbor was a good movie. Pearl Harbor was definitely a good movie. The CG and practical effects in Pearl Harbor were both excellent, well executed. All right, last but not least, Simeon's. What do we got here? What do you got for me, Simeon? You idiot. There's the tulip. That is the tulip, right? Yeah, the tulip. That's stupid. The hearse is still here. The hearse is still here. You got to be kidding me. The hearse is still here. Is the hearse still on sale? Hold on. Okay, LLB, I'm okay. We'll see you next time, brother. Take care. God bless you, man. We'll see you next time. Is the hearse still on sale? Hold on. Is this thing still on sale this week? So the hearse is a 2-door. That thing's still on sale? It is. It's still on sale this week. What the... What? Yeah, if you win the podium car, it's got $0 resale value. Now, if it's got customizations on it, you'll get money back on the customization. But the actual vehicle itself is worth 0. So, not really much going on here at Simeon's either. Okay, Tobias A., we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless to you. All right, people. So, it is 6:50 p.m. for me. Let's get out of here. I got to go take care of some personal stuff, some IRL stuff. But thank you guys for stopping by. This was a fun live stream. We got some last-minute bunker cell mission stuff out of the way. We also did a couple of rounds of Cayo. Made an extra $200,000. Made some pretty good money today. Not bad at all. Not bad. Got $3 million sitting in the bank. In my pocket, that is. But this was a fun live stream, so hopefully we'll see you guys for the next one. Now, the next GTA 5 online stream will be this coming Saturday, Japan Standard Time. So hopefully we will see you guys here for that. Today's FAFO counter is 0. Hold up, Big Jock says, any idea where the UFOs is? I couldn't find it. Heard thunder, but no spaceships. UFOs only appear between 1900... Is it 1900 and 5 a.m.? I think it's between 7 p.m. and 5 a.m. in game. And you should be able to just see them out in the open. You should be able to see them out in the open. But thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, Charlene, you bet. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us. So, anyways, I got to get out of here. You guys, that's pretty much it. This live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. Mr. Fuad, see you next time. Guitar Guy 80, see you next time, brother. And Burns 441, see you next time. Big R, see you next time. Mechanic Gamer, see you next time, brother. And I will see you guys. Draco, we'll see you next time, bro. You bet. I will see you guys. Sugar Daddy, we'll see you next time. I will see you guys when I see you guys. There you go. Right salute. That's the right salute. I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Mark Odolo, we'll see you next time. Everybody, please stay safe. Exquisite, see you next time. Please stay safe and take care of yourselves out there. And remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. Mick B, see you next time, brother. Take care, man. So, everybody, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you all next time. Let's get some music on and sign off the right way. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.
Wow.